My name is Emily and I go to Inderkum High School. The name of my video is Beginner's Guide to Cross Stitching. In order to produce my video, I went through 3 main steps. I organized a list of all the steps I wanted to cover in my video, along with a list on the materials I would need not only to cross stitch, but also to record my video. Secondly, I recorded my video, and lastly, I edited my video all together using Adobe Premiere Pro.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily and I'm going to be teaching you how to cross stitch.
Cross-stitching is a really simple, relaxing activity that has brought me so much joy in these past few months, and I'm excited to teach you how to do it yourself. It is not that complicated if you take it step by step. Let's get right into it.
I'm going to teach you how to cross stitch with this simple heart design I created. You are going to need the following materials before we begin. Pink and red embroidery floss, a 5x5 piece of 14-point DMC Aida fabric, a 4-inch embroidery hoop, a number 18 DMC needle, scissors, a pencil, liquid glue, and tweezers. Now you are not restricted to these specific sizes and materials, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I suggest you follow along with these specific materials. Before we begin cross stitching, we need to prepare the fabric and needle. First, place your cut fabric square on the inside part of the embroidery hoop. Second, secure the fabric by placing the outside part of the hoop down and tightening the screw until the fabric no longer moves. Next, find the middle and lightly sketch your design in the center of your fabric. After your fabric is ready, cut a generous length of embroidery floss and separate 2 strands by pulling the floss apart. Then, bring the 2 end pairs together, creating a loop which you will feed through the eye of the needle. Finally, guide the point of the needle through the loop you fed through the eye to secure the thread. Now we are ready to cross stitch. First, pick a line to start with and widen the first left bottom hole of the line with your needle. Don't poke your needle all the way through. Second, flip over your hoop and feed your needle a majority of the thread through the hole you widened in the previous step. While holding onto the small amount of floss on the back of the fabric, feed the needle and remaining floss to the next upper right corner, making a diagonal stitch. Flip over your hoop again to the back and feed the needle and remaining floss through the hole right below where your floss is coming from. In order to secure the extra floss you didn't pull through in step 3, make sure that when making this stitch, you secure the floss under like so. Use tweezers to pull the floss if needed. Flip over your hoop once again and repeat steps 3 and 4 until you are done with doing your first stitches of your line. Once you reach the end of your line, it is time to do the opposite stitch to make the cross. Instead of stitching to the next upper right corner, feed the needle and floss to the upper left corner. On the back, repeat step 4 by stitching to the hole directly below. Repeat steps 6 and 7 until you have completed the line. Once you are done with your line, flip over your hoop to the back, cut off excess floss, and glue it down over the stitches. Repeat preparatory steps 4 to 6 when you run out of floss or want to change your color, and repeat steps 1 through 9 until you have completed your design. And it's that simple. I hope you enjoyed following along. After completing all the rows, here's what the final product looks like. How cute!
Everyone can find joy in cross-stitching. Personally, I enjoy taking my projects outside to work on to enjoy the nature around me. You can complete simple designs as I've shown you today, or you can complete more complex designs as shown here. Thank you so much for watching and happy cross-stitching!